Welcome, everyone. This is a very special episode of Sports Card Madness. I'm your host, Nick, and I'm here with James Spence III, Senior Vice President of JSA, which is now part of CGC. And we've got some massive news this week, so we thought it was worthy, almost of an emergency episode here. James, welcome. Welcome to the show again. And what's the big news? What is going on with you guys this week?
So Nick, we finally we're slabbing cards.
Woo! All right. I'm so excited. As an autograph vintage collector, I am so excited that you guys are doing this. We have a third option now, and I I've been in this game for a while, and I really respect JSA's repository of autographs. It's better than everybody's. And it's why I think you guys are so reasonable when it comes to authenticating autographs. You're just great at it. So I'm really excited for you. You excited?
I'm excited. I'm certainly I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how much is going to come at us. So, obviously we have to do our part. Turnaround is very important for all the dealers and collectors.
Right.
And we're still very busy. We're active with memorabilia, so
Right.
we have to juggle. Not only we just launched comics. We're doing the signed comics with CGC. They have a beautiful label, CGC JSA. Now we're doing CGC JSA for signed cards, for trading cards of all different sizes. Practically anything that CGC accepts for trading cards. So the
Amazing.
tall boys, the tobacco cards, your regular 2.5 by 3.5 trading cards that you get. So there's a lot waiting for us. I know I have many customers that have been waiting for JSA to do this. They've been holding off for over a decade. So
Get
that's
ready.
yeah, that's why I just don't want to implode and give a year-long turnaround time just because there's just so much. But we're going to do our absolute best to just do this the right way. And I'm very excited about it. The slab looks absolutely gorgeous. It feels amazing. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I love it too. I'm going to flash it on the screen for the audience. It's beautiful. You sent me a Mickey Mantle autograph card. Was amazing. It's funny, do you guys think that you're going to start to challenge PSA a bit, just given that you can now grade the autograph and the card? How do you feel that's going to go?
yeah. I mean, we've always been a competitor of PSA, but we never offered trading card encapsulation for signed trading cards. And even as an autograph enthusiast, I'd never want a sticker on the back of my card. I would want it in a piece of plastic to protect
Right.
it. And I know there's certain autograph enthusiasts that like the card itself and not slab, but more people than not, they need to have that treasured card encapsulated. So another service that JSA is offering. I mean, it's doing so well with comics. We're
Right.
authenticating 1,000 comics a week,
Whew.
1,000 signed comics a week. CGC is the best in the world for grading comic books, authenticating
Right.
and grading comic books. They're second to none. So we're looking forward to this, and it gives that opportunity for a lot of our fans to now submit, because I've had a lot of customers say, Jimmy, I would give you hundreds of cards every week, but you just don't offer the service. You're forcing me to use your competitor. So as much as that hurts me, I completely understand. Now
Yeah.
there's no excuse.
No
You
excuse. They got to do it. Now, you do all different card sizes. Will you be doing custom cards as well? So, for example, in some cases, I'll get a cut of an autograph and I'll kind of paste it on the card as almost like a placeholder. And other people have different cut cards like Babe Ruth and stuff like that. Will you be doing those as well, or does the card have to be, like an authentic type thing?
Very good question. And I've been asked that question at least a dozen times in the past 24 hours. The answer is no right now. Off
Okay.
launch, obviously we want to make sure that we're doing everything correctly. And this is a brand new service. We're dealing with signed trading cards, and this is a new service for CGC. So we just want to iron out all the kinks. We want to crawl before we run.
Yeah.
And I know that's a very popular thing right now, are the custom cards, but who knows? We might be accepting those in 4 months, 6 months, but we're
Give
going to
it time.
stick the genuine cards for now.
Excellent. Yeah, so you mentioned you can both grade the card and the auto, which is amazing. So you are live now, right? I could go on the website right now and submit cards.
Absolutely. Yeah. You just go to cgccards.com. If you haven't made a profile yet, it's very, very easy to sign up. It's very easy to submit your cards too.
Mhm.
They have a beautiful front end website that you're able to print the label. You ship it right to CGC's office in Sarasota. I don't know the exact turnaround time because we haven't even gotten there yet. Our authenticators plan on getting there this week. So, we'd be processing everything that comes initially, and then even better news, Nick, we're going to be authenticating and encapsulating at the National Convention in Cleveland. So that's an
Wow.
opportunity for a lot of you autograph enthusiasts that want to get your card slabbed on site. Just go right to the CGC booth and you go through the same program, and you're able to submit them on site and then get them back sometime during the show. I don't know if it's same day, but it might take a couple
Wow.
days. But the reps will be able to give you all that information. So that's wonderful news that
Oh,
we're
that's amazing. You may be getting some of my cards. Excellent. That's great news. I had a couple other, sort of random questions because I deal with this all the time. If something has already been stickered by JSA, meaning, it's been approved by you, could be a year ago, could be a month ago, what's your policy on whether you need to recertify it or not? Is there a period of time, or something like that?
No, I mean, anything that's been previously authenticated by us or witnessed by us, it still needs to go through the process. We're still going to double check to make sure everything is correct before it goes and gets encapsulated. But anybody's welcome to resubmit, something that has our letter of authenticity, which there's many cards out there. I've signed letters of authenticity for Babe Ruth signed Gaudies.
Right.
So incredible stuff. Jackie Robinson rookie cards that are signed. So a lot of that stuff we expect to see come back because people have been waiting to just get it encapsulated in a JSA holder. And even though they have the JSA letter of authenticity, the hobby wants it in a
Yeah.
holder, and they've just been holding off to make sure that it has that brand on there.
Yeah, also, I mean, I'm one careless dude, I it's all good. I've got you guys actually stickered a Janis Joplin photo of mine recently, and I'm like, man, this needs to get in a frame like immediately or I'm gonna mess it up. So the slabs, I mean, yes, they obviously look awesome and things should be able to be slabbed, but I'm careless too. I'm gonna crease cards and drop them. So I'm glad that there's an option to not just have a sticker and actually slab it now, which is great.
Oh, no doubt. And we're not going to stop with trading cards. We're going to be looking to encapsulate album pages, postcards, index cards, type letter stationaries. There's a tons of those out there. There's a lot of presidential collectors out there that like, Dwight Eisenhower, with some crazy content in there, and all sorts of historical documents. So we're going to be launching that in the upcoming months. I don't know how soon. I expect us to be pretty busy with the trading card service, and we're already very, very busy with the signed comics service. So just we're working on some great stuff, guys. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to, announcing all those projects.
Yeah, James is so busy. I promise to keep this to around 10 minutes or so. So I'm not going to bug him with too much more. So it sounds amazing. We've got, I mean, just to recap, you're accepting submissions now on the CGC website. You register, you can submit. You're accepting basically all types of cards at the moment, just about everything. You're going to be doing it at the National with a 1 or 2 day turnaround time or something like that. And in the future, you're going to be looking to do custom cards and some other things. And I think I don't know. I think you guys are really this is going to definitely challenge PSA because it's just them and Beckett. And you guys are great with the sticker and the letter, but now, I mean, the slab looks so nice. I was very, very impressed. It looks much different than the previous slabs you guys did in partnership with Beckett kind of back in the day. So kudos. Well done.
I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, we worked very, very hard, and just working on it aesthetically, and the way it populates on the registry too. We're going to have that available because I know that's so important to show off. You have a certain Mickey Mantle card, and there's only X amount of them out there. I mean, that
Right.
that competition that only increases the value of your signed card. So We're going to just keep making this service better and better. And, we've always had our heart in this industry, and autographs are our game. So I'm just very, very excited about this new service.
Onward and upward. James, any other thoughts? Anything you want to mention to the audience before we go?
If you're coming to the National, definitely swing by the JSA booth. We're still accepting all sorts of different types of memorabilia. If you need anything authenticated, we're going to have, a very, very polished service and booth there. And but yeah, if you want any cards graded and the signed cards graded and authenticated, just head over to the CGC booth. We're doing that on site at the National Convention this year in Cleveland, Ohio. It's next week.
Boom. We are coming up on it fast. I'm really, really excited. For the audience, I'll also drop the link to the submission page at CGC. I'll link up to JSA as well in case you do just want a letter. In some cases, they'll both be in the description, so they're easy to find. James, I know your head is spinning and you're busy, especially with all the incoming cards. So I'll let you go. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, Nick. Thank you so much.
You got it.